Hey everyone, Melissa Brandon with Startup Prize, Focus on Health, and we are here for another one of our finalist spotlights. And today I am joined by Rachel Zayas. Rachel, welcome.
Hi, Melissa. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm hoping that you can tell folks who are watching a little bit about your company, Age Diagnostics, where you're based, and what is the problem you're looking to solve.
Yes, of course. So AGE is based out of Bethesda, Maryland. There is a plethora of resources in that area, from TEDCO, which is a Maryland state fund that has a life science branch, the Maryland tax credit, and things of that sort. So we are strategically based out of Bethesda, Maryland, and our team is developing the first accurate blood test for fatty liver disease. Fatty liver disease is associated with diabetes, obesity, and metabolic syndrome. 1 in 3 Americans is high risk for this disease, and most don't know until it's no longer treatable nor reversible. The reason for this is that there are very few effective non-invasive diagnostic tools that can differentiate the benign from advanced form. So we are a team of geneticists and hepatologists that started our pursuits just a few years ago and realized that we can bring life-changing tools to patients and providers for more early and accurate detection.
I love that. That's really amazing. Do you have a connection with fatty liver disease? Was there like a personal connection there, or is it something that you were studying while in school? Like, how did you kind of
Yeah,
come to this?
great question. So my background's predominantly in oncology. I grew up in Cambridge, Mass, actually right down the street from the Human Genome Project. And I actually started off in oncology and I was really interested in liver cancer. So we got a grant from the National Science Foundation early in the life cycle of this company. And we realized that, well, liver cancer actually is a problem. We needed to start earlier in the patient journey in order to make an impact.
Hmm.
So we conducted extensive customer discovery and realized that we needed to pivot. So we went from liver cancer to liver disease. We actually paused the company for 6 months to see if our tools were efficacious for this distinct disease as opposed to liver cancer. And those efforts were fruitful. And here we are today, 4 years later.
I love that. And gosh, I mean, it really sounds like, in a way, an opportunity to change the standard of care in terms of screening.
Yes, the problem right now is that a lot of the blood tests on the market are non-specific to this type of liver disease and then non-specific to the liver. So if you have cardiometabolic diseases such as um, obesity, diabetes, and so on, there are various challenges with the internal organs. So a lot of the screening tools on the market right now aren't specific to the liver, and that's problematic because we really don't know where those excess biomarkers are coming from. So we've identified a set of markers that are very specific to this type of liver disease and then only found in the liver.
Wow, it's really incredible. And for a disease that you say is kind of hard to detect otherwise, and by the time people uh, do detect it, it's kind of past any treatment opportunities. So, I mean, it's life-changing.
Yeah, currently most patients, 98% of patients aren't getting diagnosed until they're ready to be put on a liver transplant list. And this is extremely problematic because there is only a certain number of liver transplants that can take place each year. So that versus early and effective diet, lifestyle modifications, there's various off-label therapeutics. And as of just a couple months ago, the first FDA-approved therapeutic that works directly on the liver has been approved. So this has just changed the narrative, and this is the time and the place to commercialize our tools to support those efforts.
I love that. So, are you getting excited to come down to Shreveport for the finals? Are you like, how are you feeling about being in that room?
I'm extremely excited for this. I think that it takes, not I think, I know that it takes a village to get to where we need to get through and to move through the different milestones. And set us up for success. So I'm excited to get in the room, be asked questions, and have my feet held to the fire. I love the questions because it's always an opportunity for growth and development and to identify where we can strengthen communication, strategy, and then execution. In addition to that, well, I know that this is a competition. this is really important to build and grow with the other entrepreneurs in the competition itself, to share resources, share connections, open our network to one another, and grow, because it truly takes a village, and that village is not just a village of investors, but also peers that can support you through the process.
I love that. We definitely see a lot of those connections made for sure here. Okay, and what if you win? What's next on the horizon for Age Diagnostics?
Yes, this will help us in the current clinical trial that we are pursuing. So every dollar into the company counts to move through these different milestones effectively. And I think that this is just a good, not a good, a great stamp of approval to show that we are out here and we are engaging the community, and this will be really important in our developmental journey.
I love it. All right, everyone. Rachel, thank you again for taking the time to hang out today. We cannot wait to host you later this month here in Shreveport, or as we like to say, Prizeport. And we wish you all the best until then.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
and I'll leave you all with a big old Viva la Startup Prize, and we will, yeah, exactly. And we appreciate it. We'll see you next time.